Every morning, millions of Americans start their day with a refreshing glass of orange juice, a drink that's not only delicious, but also packed with energy and vitamin C. With its sweet yet slightly tangy flavor, orange juice has become a breakfast staple, enjoyed in households across the country. But behind that familiar glass of juice lies a multi-billion-dollar global industry, stretching from vast orchards to some of the most advanced processing plants in the world. Have you ever wondered how those plump, sun-kissed oranges on the tree are transformed into bottles of juice, jars of marmalade, or dried orange slices neatly displayed on supermarket shelves? This journey is not just about agriculture. It's about the hard work of farmers, the innovation of modern food technology, and the power of global trade. Today, we'll take you on a fascinating journey of the orange, from the endless groves of Florida and Brazil, the world's orange capitals, to the factories where millions of tons of fruit are turned into products we know and love. It's the story of a fruit that may look ordinary, but carries extraordinary significance, bringing flavor, health, and economic value to millions of families across the globe. The journey of an orange begins on vast stretches of farmland. Farmers must prepare carefully from the very first step, as healthy soil determines the growth of the entire orchard. Oranges prefer light, well-drained soil that is loose and airy. That's why before planting, the land is deeply plowed, weeds are cleared, and aged manure or organic fertilizer is added to enrich the soil. Depending on the scale of production and farming goals, orange propagation can be done in different ways. While oranges can be grown from seed, this method is mostly seen in household gardens or small plots, since seed-grown trees are slow to develop and harder to control for fruit quality. In commercial farming, growers usually favor grafting or budding. Healthy rootstocks with strong disease and drought resistance are combined with scions from high-yield, sweet, and juicy orange varieties. This method helps trees grow faster, shorten the non-bearing period, and produce fruit much sooner compared to seed planting. It also preserves the valuable traits of the parent variety, sweet flavor, juiciness, and high yields, while reducing risks of pests and disease. Once the young plants are ready, they are transplanted to the orchard. Farmers carefully place each seedling into the prepared hole, straighten it, then gently fill and press the soil around the base to secure the roots. In many orchards, stakes are added to protect young trees from wind. Throughout growth, orange trees are watered regularly. Because the roots are still fragile at the beginning, drip irrigation is often used to keep moisture around the base. As the trees mature, irrigation methods vary by farm. Some continue with drip systems, others use sprinklers or irrigation trucks, ensuring the trees remain lush and able to bear sweet fruit. To protect against pests, weeds, and disease, farmers apply biological treatments or next-generation crop protection products that are more environmentally friendly. Regular spraying not only prevents fungi and harmful insects, but also keeps the canopy green and healthy. Weeds are also controlled around the base, preventing them from competing for nutrients. Thanks to these safe practices, the orange groves thrive while ensuring fruit quality when it reaches consumers. When spring arrives, the orchard bursts into bloom with clusters of pure white flowers. After pollination by bees, butterflies, and the wind, the petals gradually fall, leaving behind tiny stems, the promise of future oranges. Soon, small green fruits begin to appear beneath the canopy, growing day by day, storing nutrients to eventually become ripe, sweet oranges. As summer fades, the young oranges continue to grow, their green skins gradually turning golden yellow or bright orange. By late autumn, when the sunlight softens, the fruit reaches full ripeness. A sweet fragrance spreads across the orchard, signaling that a bountiful harvest is near. In many traditional groves, farmers still keep the practice of hand-picking. Each worker carries a sturdy cloth bag at their side, moving carefully through the rows and picking each fruit one by one. Oranges within reach are plucked by hand, while those higher up require wooden or aluminum ladders leaned against the trees. With practiced skill, the pickers stretch to reach the fruit and gently place it into the bag, avoiding scratches or bruises. Though slower and more labor-intensive, this method ensures longer freshness, intact flavor, and the highest quality for the consumer. That's why premium-grade oranges for the fresh market are often harvested this way. Once the bags are full, farmers empty them into collection bins placed along the orchard paths. Trucks then move slowly down the rows, lifting the bins and pouring them into larger containers mounted on the back. The whole process runs smoothly, with pickers, collectors, and drivers working in close coordination. On average, a skilled worker can harvest between 300 and 600 pounds of oranges per day. While this is less than what machines can achieve, the quality is nearly flawless. Each orange, from the moment it leaves the branch to when it rests in the container, carries the sweat and care of the farmer, marking the completion of another fruitful season. Meanwhile, in larger farms, modern harvesters are used to save time and labor. One method uses trunk-shaking machines. With just a few seconds of vibration, ripe oranges fall onto conveyor belts to be collected. Another uses specialized harvesters. As the machine drives between the rows, rotating metal arms sweep along the canopy. The controlled shaking is strong enough to dislodge ripe fruit while minimizing branch damage. The fallen oranges drop onto catching platforms below, then move by conveyor directly into large storage bins. With this approach, hundreds of tons can be harvested each day, far beyond human capacity. However, it has its drawbacks. Some fruit may be bruised, and even unripe oranges can be shaken loose. For this reason, mechanized harvesting is mainly used for oranges destined for juice processing, where appearance is less critical. To balance both yield and quality, many orchards adopt a hybrid approach, using machines for bulk harvest, while still relying on hand-picking to select the best-looking fruit with stems intact for the fresh fruit market. After the harvest season ends, the orange trees in the orchard enter a pruning and recovery phase, preparing for the next crop. Today, this task has been mechanized with the use of specialized pruning machines. These machines are equipped with multiple sharp circular saw blades mounted on a rotating frame that can be adjusted to heights of over 10 meters. As the vehicle moves along the rows, the blades operate simultaneously, trimming away old branches, diseased limbs, and excess canopy, leaving the orchard neat and well ventilated. This is an essential step that allows the trees to recover after channeling most of their nutrients into fruit production, while also shaping the canopy to optimize sunlight exposure and air circulation. As a result, the trees are less susceptible to pests and diseases, bloom more uniformly, and deliver consistent yields in the following season. After harvest, the oranges are transported to the factory. For fresh packing, they are usually stored in large plastic crates. Robotic arms automatically lift each crate and place it onto the conveyor belt. Here, the fruit begins its cleaning process. High-pressure water combined with soft brushes removes soil, dust, and dry leaves from the peel. Next comes the quality inspection stage. Workers, assisted by scanning cameras, sort out bruised, pest-damaged, or substandard fruit. Only the finest oranges, plump, glossy, and flawless, are transferred to the grading line, where they are sorted by size and color. From here, the oranges can be packed into large plastic bins, commonly used for wholesale or bulk export, or sent to wholesale markets. This method is convenient for transporting large quantities, preserves freshness, and reduces bruising during handling. Alternatively, the fruit may be packed into cartons, mesh bags, or small plastic trays. This form of retail packaging is ideal for supermarkets, convenience stores, or premium export markets, where the product must be attractive, easy to identify, and convenient for consumers. Thanks to this process, the oranges leaving the factory are not only clean and fresh, but also packaged flexibly to suit a wide range of distribution channels. For oranges destined for juice production, the procurement and transport process is usually simpler. After harvesting, the fruit is dumped directly into the large bins of trucks instead of being placed in small plastic crates like premium fresh oranges. When the trucks arrive at the factory, the entire load is tilted into a receiving pit. Here, the oranges are washed with clean water and soft brushes, then passed through a light sanitizing spray to remove any remaining bacteria or mold from the peel. Next comes manual inspection, where workers remove bruised or heavily damaged fruit. Only the qualified oranges move forward into modern industrial juicers. Each whole fruit is gradually pulled between serrated steel rollers. Once in position, the rollers press together, instantly bursting the fruit. Golden juice and fresh pulp flow down into a collection trough, while seeds, peel, and fiber are separated out. The juice then passes through multi-stage filtration, removing pulp and residue to yield a smooth, uniform liquid. It continues to rapid pasteurization, where it is briefly heated to kill bacteria while preserving natural flavor. Immediately afterward, the juice flows to the automated filling line. At the filling station, sterilized glass bottles or PET plastic bottles, pre-cleaned and aligned on the conveyor, are filled with precision nozzles that ensure the exact volume in each container, combining speed with absolute hygiene. The bottles are then sealed tightly, wrapped in protective shrink film, and finally packed into multi-packs or cartons, ready for distribution to the market. Today, orange juice has become one of the most popular beverages in the world. More than just a refreshing drink, it is seen as a symbol of health, rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. Each year, billions of liters are consumed globally, making orange juice a market worth tens of billions of US dollars and still growing steadily thanks to rising demand for healthier foods. Among producing nations, Brazil dominates, supplying nearly half of the world's exported orange juice. From the vast groves of São Paulo, millions of tons of oranges are harvested and processed into concentrate for export to hundreds of countries, a key source of foreign exchange for Brazil's economy. Meanwhile, the United States is both a major producer and a leading consumer. Global brands like Tropicana and Minute Maid deliver billions of bottles annually to both domestic and international markets. For many American families, starting the day with a glass of orange juice has become a tradition, nature's daily dose of vitamin C. In addition to orange juice, oranges are also processed into marmalade, a traditional preserve in Europe often enjoyed with bread at breakfast. Marmalade is made from both the flesh and peel of the fruit, cooked with sugar to create a sweet flavor, balanced with a slight, pleasant bitterness. Although its market is much smaller than that of orange juice, marmalade maintains its own niche and helps maximize the value of every orange. Before leaving the factory, orange juice samples are taken for laboratory testing. Technicians measure sweetness, Brix, pH levels, microbiological safety, and flavor to ensure every bottle is safe and meets quality standards before reaching the market. Beyond juice and marmalade, oranges are also made into dried orange slices. Fresh fruit is thinly sliced and dried for many hours, reducing moisture while preserving its natural color and fragrance. The final product is usually sealed in airtight packaging and used for brewing tea, topping beverages, or decorating cakes and pastries, a convenient product that also enhances visual appeal. Oranges are not only a familiar fruit, but also a global industry. From the vast orchards of Brazil and the United States to fields across continents, oranges have become the raw material for countless products, playing an important role in international agricultural trade. Beyond their economic value, oranges also bring outstanding nutrition. They are rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, fiber, and essential minerals that strengthen the immune system, support digestion, and protect the body. From the farm to the table, the orange is both a source of livelihood for farmers and a nourishing food for millions of families, securing its irreplaceable place in both cuisine and global health. And with that, our journey of discovery into the world of oranges comes to an end. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos.